Hello, Poke people. Hello, Poke people. It is Pokemonday. Laugh Squad. Hope everyone had a good weekend. We are here again with another Pokemonday. I apologise for looking a bit rough around the edges. That's where we are right now. So, for today's Pokemonday, I thought I would do... How do I start? So, for today's Pokemonday, I thought we would kind of go and do like a how-to guide-ish sort of thing. That's kind of how Annika and me spoke about it. What was going to do, what was going to like be showing each other's hobbies. So I'm going to try and DS like I'm explaining it to her. As you'll see from the video, she doesn't know much about Pokemon cards. So I thought this would be quite fitting to kind of show her a little bit. And I mean, future wise, I'm hoping to be able to do box breaks. I mean, free box breaks would be pretty amazing. Competitions, giveaways, all that kind of stuff. And obviously with her. So I've got like a bunch of unopened stuff ready for once we kind of get the momentum. I have I've got a couple of Japanese booster boxes for me and her, one each, to open, that I'm really, really excited to open. It's sitting unopened and it's really hard not to open it. So that's for what's for my head is, that's for my goals are to be able to do that kind of thing. Because for me, the enjoyment is opening the packs and obviously seeing your binder fill up, your collection fill up, and kind of be proud of how far you've come. So I would do like a beginner's newbies type guide. Not that I am an expert. I am not an expert in the slightest. Just a wee disclaimer. No, not an expert. The first set was released in Japan in 1996 after the success of the video games. So following the success of the cards in Japan, they were then released in English in 1999 by Wizards of the Coast, WOTC, who also still print to this day, I believe, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! I could be wrong with that. And I think they do some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Let me know if that's right, but I'm 99% sure that's what they do. But they don't produce Pokemon cards anymore. They produced them up until 2003, and then the Pokemon Company took over from there. And since then, they've been putting out sets on a pretty regular basis. When I first started getting back in it, it was like, I have missed a lot. There's a lot of sets. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of Pokemon. And it is a lot. It is kind of a lot to kind of get your head around for you. But it's all good. It's all good. So, Wizards of the Coast. When you see that kind of WOTC when it comes to Pokemon, that's sort of like what a lot of people see as the holy grail of Pokemon cards, because they're the OG ones, the first ones to ever be printed, and they're obviously not in print anymore. So they're pretty rare because they're not getting printed anymore. And obviously because Wizards of the Coast don't do them anymore, it's even more of a thing. So Wizards of the Coast first put out a first edition base set. That again, like I said, holy grail, because it's the first ones that were ever printed. But the reason I wanted to show you the difference is because the cards are slightly different. Not a massive difference, but they are slightly different. This is a base set Blastoise, and the way that you know that it's a base set is because the symbol for the cards are in this little corner. This one doesn't have a symbol because it's base set. And down here, this little number, these numbers here tell you that it's base set. So my one's a little bit scratched up, but that's because I used to play. So yeah, that's how the Wizards of the Coast ones looked. We have a base set 2. And the reason you can know it's a base set 2 is because that little 2 in the corner. There we go. See, it's easy. And obviously because of your little number down here, like I said. So this base set to Dugong. Wizards of the Coast, sorry, is your promo cards. So you'll see there, little black star, we have promo, and down there is the 1, saying it's the first promo that they did. So promo cards are ones that you got, if I remember right, it was for going to see the movies, or probably should have done a little bit of research for this, but or if you bought it would have been video. If you bought the video, I'm pretty sure you got cards with the videos. So yeah, that's what the Wizards of the Coast ones look like. Now you've got your Pokemon Company ones. Wizards of the Coast ones are slightly different. They look slightly different compared to the newer ones. However, there are different symbols next to the numbers. So there's different symbols next to the numbers down in the bottom corner. So here we see down the bottom corner a little circle because he's pretty common. He is uncommon because he's got a little diamond. And he's a rare because he's got a little star. So he's a holo. Yeah, not all rares have to be holo, but all holos are rare, except if it's a reverse holo. So it just means that everything but the picture of the Pokemon is holo. So that's the difference between them. And with the sets nowadays, you get a reverse for all of the commons, uncommons, and regular rares. So when I say regular rares, I mean like this one I mentioned, I showed this one the other day. It's an amazing rare. So you know that because the symbol down here, it's a little A and it's a cute little, cool, oh, it's negative, yeah. It's like a nice little splash of colour. And obviously because of the way that it looks, that little splash in the picture, it's really super cool. And you also get shinies. So every Pokemon has like a shiny version where it looks kind of different. And these all the sparkles. That's how you know, basically. So yeah, that's rare. But like I said, it's different. You won't get a reverse of that one. And you also get ultra rares. So that's ones that are, again, this one has a little star, but you can't really see it. So the star will be like a different colour. Or it'll be, yeah. So it's like a super, so it's harder to pull than a regular rare. Then you get secret rares. And the reason you know that is because, I haven't explained this yet, but the number on the left is what position that card is in the set. And the number on the right is how much cards there are in the set. So this is about one example. So this one is the 11th out of 189 cards from the set. So this one, the number is higher than the set number, so it's a secret rare. And they're harder to get as well. And the little symbol next to the numbers is a symbol for the set. So the set is Sun and Moon. This is Darkness Ablaze. This is Champion's Path. And you kind of just get to know them as you collect them. The only other one I was going to show was this one, and the reason was because it was a promo. So I showed you a Wizards of the Coast promo. So when they did promos, they looked like this, with the promo up in that corner. But now the promo symbol is down where the set symbol would be. And this here, SWSH039, that means it's the 39th promo card from Sword and Shield. So, each main set that comes out, like Sword and Shield, that's the latest main set, or base set, that's what that comes out with every mainline game. So there was Sword and Shield, before that there was Sun and Moon, before that there was X and Y, and it goes all the way back. And yeah, so each main set has promos that'll come out with that set. So the other ones that I mentioned, like Darkness Ablaze, that came out after Sword and Shield, but it comes under Sword and Shield. Yeah? So Sword and Shield has its set, and then it has all these like subsets, which are all their own sets. Yeah? So we're still in the Sword and Shield era. Where the promos that are coming out are SWSH. Because Sword and Shield promos. Hope that made sense. I really do. If it didn't, then another thing was I was going to test our luck. So this came out of a one pack with some other ones. Code card. Hopefully, you'll just have to flip it if you want it. If anyone uses it. So Battle Styles is the most recent subset to come out under Sword and Shield. There's another one coming out next month, Chilling Reign, which I am super excited for. Just so you know that I'm not messing about. And every pack has a code card. Again. And for Sword and Shield, you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back to the front. That way your exciting card, your rare, is at the back. So you're always going to get a nice little water energy. So yeah, that's that. I just wanted to try and test my luck. My luck for Battle Styles is shockingly bad. No, still another one. Monkey. So, nowadays, every pack you get a reverse holo. I couldn't think of the word. Every pack you get now, you get a reverse holo. And you get a rare! You get a nice little Rapid Strike Urshifubi. My luck is turning. Yes! I'm so happy. So from what we've just learned, this one here, where's my finger? Here we go. This card is the 87th out of 163 cards in the set. The set is Battle Styles because of that little weird symbol. On the star, it's a rare, but it's like a super rare, an ultra rare. So the star's like, you know, it's like silvery, and it's like a V card, so it's that bit more exciting. So yeah, it's super exciting to end on that. Again, another disclaimer, not an expert. So, but I do hope that gives you a little bit of a how-to insight into the TCG. We're going to be learning together though, because like I said earlier, I've got some Japanese ones and I've never opened Japanese ones. So that's going to be a total learning curve. So that's going to be a total learning curve because I've never opened Japanese one. And from now on, any pack that I open is going to be on here. So always keep an eye out for your Pokemondays. I am so happy. Especially after saying I've got rubbish luck with Battle Styles, which I normally do. Yeah. So, any questions, hit me up. Any trades you want to do, hit me up. Hit us up. Whatever. So, thanks for watching another episode of Pokemonday.